while voyaging cross-country, a couple, Betty, and an unidentified man, alluded to as driver, experience a posse of looters. The gathering, drove by committed criminal Hogue, comprises of Hogue's sibling Ethan, his girl Golden, sweetheart Tamara, Golden's beau Denny, and the fierce Flynn. Thinking the couple to be well off and needing to vindicate himself for a burglary he bungled before, Flynn hijacks them and has Ethan cross-examine them about getting to their cash. Nonetheless, Betty ends it all by slitting her jugular on a blade Ethan had against her neck, which prompts the driver breaking out of his cuffs and killing Ethan. In the meantime, Flynn, having carried the driver's vehicle to the gathering's safe house, tracks down a young lady in the storage compartment of the vehicle. Golden, in the wake of watching a genuine wrongdoing show, understands the young lady is Emma Ward, a rich beneficiary who vanished after 14 of her companions were killed at a party, and the grabbed man is the one liable for the slaughter. Following Hogue's requests, Denny and Tamara head to the service station to contact Ethan, just to find his and Betty's bodies and the driver missing. They take Ethan's carcass back to their refuge and unintentionally carry the driver alongside them, who had been concealing in the corpse. The driver starts his attack on the burglars by catching Hogue, while Denny is harmed by booby traps the driver had set up beforehand. The driver torments Hogue, removing his ear as a prize, lastly killing him by dropping him into a meat processor. With the gathering's van exploded by the driver, Denny volunteers to get their old Jeep working, as he is draining out. Despite the fact that he succeeds, the driver pushes him out from the dark motor, seriously mutilating his face and showering Golden with blood, who was controlling everything. Golden escapes, and the driver seeks after her. The others hear the commotion and make a beeline for the stable to take the Jeep. The driver tosses a sickle through Golden, puncturing her lung. He passes on her to bite the dust when he understands the remainder of the posse is getting away. By the by, Flynn incidentally hits Golden with the Jeep when she staggers onto the street. Subsequent to dropping Denny off at the clinic, Flynn, Tamara, and Emma head to an inn to remain the evening. At the point when Flynn utilizes the driver's charge card to pay for a room, he incidentally makes improprietor Harris call the police as the driver had recently registered himself with a similar inn. The driver himself additionally shows up at the inn and almost chokes Tamara to death in the shower, yet stops when he hears Flynn shoot the sheriff answering Harris's call. Flynn finds Tamara, and when she surprises him, he euthanizes Tamara, which prompts Emma endeavoring to escape. However, Flynn figures out how to stop her. He is run over by the driver in a squad car. Emma escapes into a close-by junkyard. At the point when the driver faces Emma, she beats him with a metal line until Flynn shoots the driver in the chest with a shotgun. The driver gets by because of his Kevlar vest, prompting a battle between the two. At last, Flynn figures out how to get his weapon, yet is taken out by Emma before he can discharge it. Emma, making sense of she needs to be the person who kills the driver, endeavors to fire him, yet the gun neglects to work on the grounds that another shell had not been siphoned into the chamber. Intrigued, the driver removes a GPS beacon he put inside her stomach and reports that she is free. He then, at that point, polishes Flynn off with a shotgun impact to the face and furthermore shoots Harris for knowing his genuine name. The following day, the driver murders Denny in his emergency clinic bed with a clipboard while camouflaged as a specialist. As he leaves, he sees Emma being wheeled into the clinic on a cot. He contacts her arm prior to leaving.